Hello friends and welcome to another YouTube video. This YouTube video is over Savathun's throne world of regional chests and lost sectors. This has been a long time running into the Destiny 2 franchise for me on my channel, so if you guys haven't seen my other ones of the videos, please go check that out if you haven't already and get those regional chests. They do give you extra triumph scores as well as completing the lost sectors, etc, etc. So if you haven't got this, we're heading into the Quagmire. You won't be able to do this until like after, I believe it's the second mission to the campaign. So if you haven't done that, please do so, and you should gain access to Savathun's world. A lot of these were actually quite easy to find, so it's just a matter of taking what Bungie's already been doing and just going in from there. So I'm going to shut up so that you guys can enjoy this intro music. So we're starting off in the Quagmire at the starting point, and we're going to go after this chest directly over here on the right hand side as a starting point. So what I've done is I've gone and looked for these and then come back to at least a relatively close point to where I was at before. There's Finch there, and a lot of this was just trial and error of finding, all relatively pretty easy. I am on my Warlock character. I've only like 1400 light here roughly, so don't mind the garbage armor look right now. So this first golden chest is up here on this little, I don't know what you want to call it, a tower of some sort, close by to where you begin to go into the like wall area of her castle, I guess is what you would call it, or the outskirts of her castle before you go into the bog area or around the bog area. It's kind of hard to tell at the moment because I haven't completed the story by the time I filmed this video. So anyways, that is your first golden chest. Jumping down from there, we are heading over to the second gold chest in the Quagmire. It's directly across this little path here, and actually it's down here, which I was actually a little surprised about. It's just tucked away out of the way, somewhere where you think you would fall, and come to find out there was actually a golden chest here. So this is golden chest number 2 in the Quagmire for you guys. Savathun's world is absolutely amazing. It's very gorgeous. It is by far one of the best pleasing looking worlds to look at that Bungie has created, and it's been going up and up and up every time they come out with an expansion. So coming up from where we were at of that downfall area, we're kind of just in front of it over here to the, I believe it was the left side this time. And up here in this like little nook cranny area, there is this golden chest just hanging out. If you go down to the path to where you're going to do the Trust Goes Both Ways quest, you should relatively see it right away. But that is your third golden chest here in the Quagmire. And now we are heading directly over to the Lost Sector, which there is a reveal point here that you should have able to be obtaining, seeing as you are completing the campaign. So you'll automatically have this, and you'll just hit reveal. You don't necessarily need this to actually go into the Lost Sector. It's just there if you have a trouble time jumping down there. And I believe you also get a chest for this. Don't quote me. It's been a few minutes or so since I've done this video, so it's a blur.
Wait, this looks like a cavern, but it's not. It's one of the hive's organic buildings. Any idea what we're looking at, Finch?
So heading down here in this cavern, this will be the first lost sector in this world
and we'll get to
area.
the bottom of it.
And this will be the extraction in Savathun's world of Lost Sectors. These enemies are about 1510. I could damage them, but I chose not to kill them, so I just left it. Now heading into Miasma, we are done with the Quagmire area. We are going into Miasma to continue into doing Lost Sectors and the Golden Chest. Heading directly into the mouth of the Miasma, we're going to go ahead and head towards the, I believe it was the right side is where we went first. I believe. Or maybe it was ahead of us. It was ahead of us. So going from there, I kind of jumped up where this broken bridge is at. And we're going to go through it down into this area where this public event is happening. And we're going to go behind here into this cave and grab this first golden chest of the Miasma area. And if you have this quest activated, you should be able to see this golden chest as well before you head into that lost sector. Now heading from there, where we just got our golden chest, we're going to head over here to do our my brain's thinking, hold on. Do our lost sector. I do believe so, yes. So this is the other lost sector that does have a quest for it, which is Trust Goes Both Ways. There's two different quests. They're the same thing. There's two different areas for it. So here in the Miasma area, we're heading down into the second lost sector. That is a quest for you to do for Finch. I don't remember why I was walking here. I think I was walking because of my cat. So if I look like I'm looking down, it's not on purpose. So this is Metamorphosis. This is your second lost sector of the Savathun world, but you're only one here in the Miasma area. Have to go a little ways in to see the enemies, but I believe these ones are about 1510 as well.
Now this we're investigating.
I just didn't want to test it with my luck. Now going from the lost sector, we want to head left into this area over here that's kind of broken down. You should see this huge tower just right in front of you. We're basically going to go kind of up to the top. There are enemies in here, so beware. Make sure you guys are killing those if you need to. If you got a fire team, have them help you out. And in doing so, you'll be helping them out by showing them where the golden chest is at. So I just threw a suppression grenade here, I believe, and threw down a little healing rift for my void orb, which is my vampirism void, which allows them to do damage over time as well as steal health sometimes for this. And I just kind of hopped over here. There is a reveal point here that has to be tier 2, so don't worry about that if you don't have it. But here is your next golden chest. I believe this is golden chest number 2. It's either 2 or 3. I'll have it down on screen somewhere for you guys, so that way you guys will know. So heading down there from the tower, we're going to kind of venture off over here towards the edge of the area, so that way you guys can see this is where the last golden chest is at. There is also a reveal point here. I do believe that you can get a chest from as well. You'll be heading deep into this cavern. It'll be tucked away and in this spot here. And this is the last golden chest for the Miasma area. Now going from the Miasma area, we are heading into the Florescent Canal, and what a beautiful place this is. This is where we're basically going back into the Savathun area, away from the boglands of the Quagmire and the Miasma areas. So we'll be heading to this first golden chest over here, tucked into a tower. And there are enemies. Again, be wary of that. You can't always prevent them from spawning. They will continuously spawn. So you'll just have to kind of fight your way through. So at first I thought it was like the first tucked in one, and then I realized it wasn't. It was a little further away. I was waiting patiently for another person to go ahead and get their golden chest and move on, so that way I could go ahead and grab this. I didn't want to impure it in case they were doing a video or doing something of the sort. I didn't know, so I just didn't want to bother them. So it'll be this tower up here. I'm actually going to tuck away down at the bottom, so that way I can kill these enemies, so it's easier for me to jump up without being distracted. How am I enjoying Void Point 3.0? Void Point 3.0. It's 3.0 Void. I am actually enjoying it a lot. I'm loving the Void Orb. I am loving being able to throw an orb with my melee. And just overall, just getting different varieties with the abilities from the 3 classes, which is really nice. I think by far still Chaos is one of my favorite Void classes, has been since Destiny 1. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I am looking forward to seeing more here. But anyways, proceeding up here, it takes a minute to get up here because of trying to latch onto that little hook. Your golden chest will be up here. This will be your first one in the Miasma area. Hunters might have to do a little thing to be creative of getting this golden chest. Titans, it shouldn't be a problem. Warlocks, it shouldn't be a problem. You just might have to adjust your jumps. Hi, Gary. So heading over from that golden chest, we are literally just jumped down from the tower. Over here behind this waterfall will be your second golden chest of the Florescent Canal area.
They're up to something using pyramid tech and a lot of dark ether.
These readings suggest they're tearing open
it's
a
just
gateway
not
to
very
the
far.
Stop them
These ones are all kind of like on the edge, so that's really nice. It just makes it a little bit easier to grab, whereas in the past it's been pretty difficult to get to. So going from there, you'll head kind of towards this fountain of thralls, and then you'll head towards this bridge, and you'll head down here to get this last golden chest, which isn't on top of the tower, but it's on the side of the wall. And this will be your third and final golden chest in the Florescent Canal, and that will complete your triumph for all golden chests in this world. And now we are heading back to that thrall looking, I guess you want to call it a fountain area, and you'll see these big tower looking things. You'll want to come behind it where the stairs are at, like you're heading to, I believe it's another mission. But you'll kind of want to kill off these enemies. Again, there's going to be enemies in open world areas, so you'll just have to be wary of that. And your last lost sector of the Savathun throne world is located here. So we're going to head down. It's just quite remarkable of what they've done. I like the contrast between different kings and queens of their throne worlds. It's very interesting to see how everything has played out since then. And I'm quite looking forward to going through and seeing more of what Bungie has to offer, and for the epic conclusion of the Light and Dark series. So your last lost sector is called the Sepulcher. I hope I'm saying that right. and it's interesting. That's the best I can say. Again, the enemies are about 1510, so I wouldn't recommend coming in here until you're at least 1500, so that way you're able to damage the enemies. And that will do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the content of this, please give it a thumbs up as it shows me your support. And don't forget to share it around. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to stay batty. Bye.